¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estáis? Bienvenidos una vez más al canal de Lord Guzmán. Bienvenidos al castillo de Lord Guzmán y bienvenidos a un gameplay en el que voy a susurrar más que otra cosa, ¿vale? Porque tengo a mi mujer ahí concentrada en el trabajo, así que hoy me vais a ver hablar muy poquito. Pero vamos a jugar un rato, ¿vale? Así nos entretenemos. Vamos a echar un Mass Effect Legendary. ¿Vale? Mass Effect Trilogy Legendary Editions, y en este caso quiero hacer episodio 5, con lo cual ahí como hablan tanto los personajes y hay tantos diálogos, no pasa nada porque yo susurre más que participe, ¿vale? Así que voy a ir arrancando el juego y vamos a ver lo que hacemos hoy. El otro día nos metimos en un berenjenal de 3 pares de narices, tuvimos ahí un problemilla. Nos metimos en un planeta lleno de bichos, así que y ahí estamos con los get. Vamos a ello. Auxiliar, veo los gameplay diferente a como hemos jugado durante todos estos años. Vale, ahí está. Por aquí, a ver dónde vamos. Un ascensor, parece. Sí, pero aquí no hay nada, ¿no?
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin after it was built.
Eso parece, sí. Vamos a ver dónde lleva esto. Ya ves que nos espera al final de este túnel. Wow.
Take cover.
Enemigo. Yo no sé para qué.
Prothean's built to last.
No sé para qué
It's
la
like a
llevo.
lava flow port in here.
Si al final soy yo el que tiene que destruirlo todo. De poca ayuda la muchacha, ¿eh? Por aquí, chicas. Hay que saltar.
Hello? Could somebody help me?
¿Liara? ¿Eres tú?
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Te oímos.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Your mother is
Tu
working
madre
with
está
Sarah.
conversando con Sara.
Whose side are
¿De
you
qué lado
on?
estás tú?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
Descubriremos cómo sacarte de ahí. O mejor dicho, te sacaré de ahí.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
¿Un Krogan? Eso es muy jodido. Vale, tira. Vale, listo. Un menos. Hay que ir por aquí. Vale. Puzzle. Armamento. Vale, por aquí. No creo que haya mucho más que mirar. Vale, recuerdo de haber pasado esto cuando jugamos Arma de Fe normal hace ya algún tiempo. Y no recuerdo cómo con narices lo pasé. Escribir una secuencia de anulación. fantástico. Llegamos por la parte de atrás, pero ¿y ahora qué?
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
Eso no importa.
We have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Yes, you're right. I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button should shut down my containment field.
Mejor.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. Think fast, Miss Prothean expert.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Necesitamos un plan de huida.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
Mierda. Enemigos.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
Estas ruinas se están derrumbando a nuestro alrededor, ¿no lo ves?
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
No voy a entregar a nadie.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Misión cumplida.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Nos ha salvado.
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
50 años.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
Me lo imagino.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
¿Cómo sabes todo eso?
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
¿Quién estuvo antes de ellos?
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Yo puedo ayudarte en eso.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions? Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you are right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
Aún puedes ayudarnos.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Bienvenida a bordo.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate? Or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Prothean's true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Hablaremos más tarde.
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Sí.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Soni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Eso no es necesario.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
Así es.
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Muy bien. Misión cumplida. Vamos a... Un momento aquí. A pelotón. En el Mass Effect 2 y en el 3 te permite ver toda la tripulación. Aquí no. Aquí solo los que van contigo. Con lo cual subir de nivel un poco más... coñazo. Bueno. Veamos a la tripulación. Que después de una misión importante siempre hay que hacerlo. De abajo arriba. Y como siempre la tripulación femenina, ya me conocéis.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
Claro.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
¿Porque no son de la Alianza?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
¿No confías en ellos?
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, I mean, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Pero necesitamos aliados, ¿no?
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
Tienes toda la razón.
The Council's had a grudge against us since the First Contact War.
I don't think it's a grudge. I think it's... Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
¿Y qué te hace pensar eso?
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
Comprendo tus sentimientos.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
¿Y por qué no a mí?
Would you kiss anyone I ordered you to?
That depends, sir. If you ordered me to kiss a superior officer, that would be a violation of the regs concerning fraternization. That would make it an illegal order. I'd be required to decline and relieve you of command. Sir.
¿Qué tal nos va?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
Quizá no sea importante.
Not everyone has a happy family life.
No, I guess not. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
We'll talk later.
Hablaremos más tarde.
Looking forward to it, sir.
La última vez yo también pensé que me iba bien y al final fue un desastre. Pero bueno, vamos a ver esta vez cómo van las cosas.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Pareces preocupada.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving, and the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
¿Sin ruido no puedes dormir?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Eso es nostalgia.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
Pero tú volverás, ¿no?
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
Nos vemos.
I should go.
See you later.
Vale, segunda conversación mantenida. No ha ido mal. Y ahora vamos arriba. Luego nos vamos a repetir el ciclo en cada misión principal. Normalmente con las secundarias no suelen haber variaciones en los diálogos, salvo cuestiones extrañas. Por cierto, que lento va este ascensor, macho. Doctora,
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
nada.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Estaba preocupado.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Es lo mejor.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up...
No hace falta que me des las gracias.
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Lo sé.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
¿Podemos hablar?
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Debe de ser eso muy solitario, ¿no?
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
¿Por qué?
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
No es ninguna tontería.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Soy fascinante.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No! I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Tranquila.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Bueno, las conversaciones principales mantenidas y ahora vamos a seguir con las misiones. No sé a cuál vamos a ir, pero vamos a ir a otra. Me he ido demasiado para atrás, ¿no? Vamos a ir a Exodus.
message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
¿En el Presidium? Vamos a ver qué misiones. Corté un poquito el aire que me había con una pulmonía. Vamos a ir a la ciudadela a ver qué es lo que quiere la persona que me ha contactado. Tiene pinta de misión secundaria. O de DLC. Joder, aquí por donde se sale de la nave, yo. A ver si que para salir de la nave tengo que salir a través del panel, porque yo he aterrizado, pero... no tiene pinta de que se salga por aquí. Y con lo rápido que es el ascensor, que además no te permite saltar. En fin. Mira, qué lentitud, macho. Normandía. Este camarote no sé de quién es, pero alguien se hospeda aquí. Si sale algo así como bajar. Es que ni
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my metal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I, pulled your boots out of the fire.
I want to talk about something else.
Oh, I get it. It's supposed to be a surprise. Don't worry. When they pin it on my chest, I'll pretend I had no idea it was coming. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Vale, pues no sé cómo se baja a la ciudadela. Pensaba que se bajaba, pero... pues por aquí. Es por aquí, cojones. Es por aquí.
Equalize. Interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Vicealmirante.
Tin Hut!
At ease. Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
Esta es una oportunidad.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
No está sobredimensionada.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
Adelante, por favor.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
¿Y a qué se debe?
What did you find out of order?
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Eso no podemos arreglarlo.
I agree, sir. But I don't see what my crew can do about it. That's something you fix in dry dock.
No, Commander. That's something you get right the first time. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours, 120 billion credits at element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
También somos muy rápido.
It also makes us the fastest ship in the fleet. Without the Tantalus core, Eden Prime would be a smoking crater right now.
Eden Prime does have a smoking crater on it, Commander. Don't break your arm patting yourself on the back. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment.
I'm sorry you disapprove.
Siento que no
You have
coincidamos en
anything
esto,
else
señor.
to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
No.
None, sir.
Very well. I'll be sending my report and corrective recommendations to the Joint Military Command. Not that I expect them to do anything about it. Too many interest groups have too much money invested in this. Commander Shepard?
Qué gilipollas. Vamos, chicas.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Se hace un poco pesado los viajes, pero jamás los pasaré porque hay algunos que son muy interesantes.
Commander Shepard?
Sí.
Khalees had been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
Eso depende.
What sort of questions?
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
Hay asuntos que son clasificados.
So long as you understand that I may not be able to answer all questions.
I'm sure our viewers will understand. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
Es un honor.
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
Claro que no.
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Es una buena nave.
Many details are still classified, I'm afraid. I can tell you she's a fine ship and has the best crew I've ever served with.
Some members of that crew are aliens, as I recall. Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
La entrevista ha terminado.
Hold on. It's pretty clear you have an agenda here. I'm not going to be part of it. Excuse me.
You can't just walk away, Commander. The public has a right to know. Isn't it true you're just a shill for the Council?
Virtud. Vamos al Presidium.
In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
Musiquita de los ascensores de este juego es lo mejor que tiene el juego. A las embajadas. Sana. A ver qué quiere ese tal o esa tal Nasana. Nasana? ¿Eres tú?
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I see you got my message.
¿Tienes un problema?
It sounded like you needed some help.
I do. My sister Dahlia is a crewman on the cargo vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse. Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
Qué lástima.
I'm sorry for your
acompaña
loss.
del sentimiento.
This is where it gets complicated. Last week, I received a message with her voice on it. Dahlia is alive. The rest of the crew was killed, but she was taken prisoner. The slavers demanded a huge ransom from me in exchange for returning her unharmed.
Mierda. Tiempo hacía que no me hacía lo del audio, me lo he hecho justo al final de... ¿Por qué la perdonaron?
Why didn't the raiders kill Dahlia along with everyone else?
My sister probably told them who she was. My family's very wealthy, Shepard. They must have realized she was worth more to them alive.
Pues más te vale pagarles.
Coming up with the ransom seems like the best way to ensure Dahlia's safety.
That's what I thought. I did what they wanted. Transferred the funds to the account they specified. Only they never released her. They haven't contacted me since. I've made a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required to report any attempted extortion to CSEC immediately. But I was afraid for Dahlia, so I just paid the ransom. Now she's still missing. And if anyone finds out what I did, I could end up in jail.
Esa es una ley muy estúpida.
Why would they put you in jail? You're the victim here.
Government representatives on the Citadel are not allowed to negotiate with terrorists. It's too dangerous. Paying a ransom would only encourage more kidnappings. I support the law in theory, but when I got the message, all I could think about was Dahlia's safety. I doubt they would actually send me to prison for what I did, but they would strip me of my post, and Dahlia would still be in the hands of the slavers.
Necesitas mi ayuda.
You want me to find her and bring her back?
You only need to bring her back. I've already found her for you. I tracked the ransom payment through several accounts. Eventually, it led to a small mercenary band operating out of the Artemis Tau cluster. I need you to go to the Merc base, take them out, and bring my sister back. You shall be well rewarded.
No hago esto por el dinero.
Keep your reward. I'll bring your sister back. I promise.
Thank you, Shepard. I knew you were the right man for the job. Come back and see me when the job is done.
Bien. Estemos Tau, ¿no? Vale. Me equivoco. El aire acondicionado, cuando lo tienes puesto, hace frío. Cuando lo quitas, te entra un calor horroroso de golpe. Porque además, como la temperatura de Sevilla es tan agradable. Sí, hijos, sí. Es muy agradable la temperatura de mi ciudad. Cago en la madre que las parió. Esto... ¿Cómo puedo ir a la nave? Creo que tengo que bajar. Bajar por aquí abajo, sí. Bajar por aquí abajo. Qué bien me explico, ¿eh? Como un libro abierto. Por aquí. Ascensor, ascensor. Y a la Normandía.
Is it common for human women to be front-rank fighters, Chief Williams? I know that Solarian women do not serve in the military.
It's becoming more common, but it took a long time to prove that ladies could handle an assault rifle or a shotgun.
Such enforced roles are common in dual-sex societies. I was fortunate not to have to deal with that particular burden.
Porque las Asari son solo chicas.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Ya. Cuando tú ves las armas de ellos por la espalda, es que me recuerda mucho al aspecto a los diseños así estrambóticos de los cazafantasmas. Pero me encanta el traje el traje de Shepard, por ejemplo, a mí me encanta.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Decontamination in progress. Una forma de vamos a cargar la nave. Vamos a cargar.
Decontamination in progress.
Y se lleva un rato cargando la nave. La primera vez tardó más.
The commanding officer is aboard. Exo Presley stands relieved.
Muy bien. Ya estamos aquí. Vamos a Artemis Tau, ¿no? Creo que dijo que teníamos que ir, ¿no? Hey, chicos.
Message coming in.
¿Otro?
Patching it through.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. I don't blame you for walking out on her.
Estaba todo tergiversado.
Sir, she was gonna make me look bad no matter what I said.
You're probably right. I guess it could have gone a lot worse. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Vale, son mensajes de... Vale, pues... Tengo que ir a Artemis Tau, que creo que es aquí. Lo que no sé dónde cojones estará. Porque claro, Artemis Tau está Esparta. Hay que ir uno por uno a ver dónde narices está lo que nosotros andamos buscando, que no sé exactamente, porque claro, Artemis Tau es muy grande, esto puede estar en cualquier lado. Yo os recomiendo que vayamos de un sistema a otro viendo a ver si hay algo raro que nos llame la atención. Peligro de radiación 1. Shergile tiene una atmósfera. Aquí no hemos estado nosotros. Casi que me voy a la nave y miro a ver si por casualidad en el diario dice algo más. Porque claro, dice... Aquí. Sistema macedonio. Cúmulo Artemis Tau. Sistema Macedonia. ¿Ves? ¿Ves? Aquí te lo está diciendo dónde es. Y nosotros no sé dónde nos habíamos metido. Pero el sistema es Macedonia, ¿eh? Estamos bien. Está Pororan. Portavik. Vamos a ver cuál es. Prospección. Shannon. Petavik no es. Es evidente. Y el Pororan. Recuperar los datos donde meter arca. Estaba analizando la planeta Pororan cuando has capturado una señal que proviene de la órbita. El navegante Presley ha descubierto que procede de una antigua baliza. Tu equipo de salvamento ha traído a bordo la baliza y ha encontrado en su comportamiento de almacenamiento un escrito de la matriarca Dirinaga. Shargila, va a ser aquí. Pues ahí lo vamos a dejar. Si nos deja guardar, ahí lo dejamos y ya volveremos en el próximo episodio e intentaremos investigar qué cojones hacer, ¿vale? Guardado con éxito. Vale, pues ya está. Lo dejamos aquí. Próximo día, más y mejor. Así que lo dejamos aquí. Muchas gracias a todos por seguirme y hasta otra.